Okay, Fiz.
Kita play dulu.
Okay, gerak je.
Okay, gerak.
Is money more important than happiness? So for today, we are going to have a debate. We will discuss either money or happiness is more important. So Team A will argue the money is more important. And Team B will argue that happiness is more important. Okay. First of all, you cannot simply say, I think so. You guys already did your own research, right? So firmly, check out. You must have your opinion, reason, and example. Alright, so I give you 2 minutes to prepare your argument. 2 minutes only. Since you guys already did your research and everything, but I just want to make sure everything goes smoothly. Okay, so you guys can discuss now? Have your own opening argument. Okay, should we start? Alright. Ready? Alright, Team A, please present your opening argument. 5 people. You can stand up. Okay, please present your argument.
Money is more important than happiness. Ada orang kafir yang suka lebih. Oh yeah. Assalamualaikum. Good morning. To everyone. Money is more important than happiness.
Okay. Your point. Why you want?
Money is important for survival. Without money, you cannot basically live. You cannot live, you cannot experience happiness. That's all.
Make sure you take note.
In this world, people rather be rich and depressed than broke and happy.
Okay, come on.
So,
Okay?
you
I nak sebut suara ya.
are all broke, but you are happy. You are basically homeless. And you cannot live for that long. So you will experience happiness for a temporary amount of time. Meanwhile, if you are rich and depressed, you have money to live for a long time. And you can define your own happiness somewhere in the future? Yes. Explain more. Explain
Jangan
more.
personal, jangan bawa. Okay, alright.
Money also serves as a foundation for peace. Money is a superior to happiness because it builds foundation so happiness can thrive. It also can reduce stress because knowing your rent, groceries, and bill can be paid properly. It also protects against crises such as emergencies, accidents, etc. Money also serves as a foundation for peace. Money is superior to happiness because it builds the foundation for happiness to thrive. It can also reduce stress because knowing your rent, groceries, and bills can be covered and paid. It also protects against crises such as emergencies and accidents, etc.
How about we hear from Ruby?
Yes, very good. Very good. And which is that happiness is more important than money. Firstly, because money cannot buy the happiness. You can buy money. You guys can buy expensive things such as car, house, and more. But money cannot buy true love, true happiness, true friendship from people. And without money, we can also survive by our family have with us during our difficult time. And also for us, relationship is more valuable than the money. Because if you can buy all these expensive things, for long they will be gone. They will be gone. It is
As Amanah said, happiness can be divided relationship first. If you buy expensive things, yes, consider the material things. Maybe you feel joy,
Make sure everyone listen your
right?
you can enjoy all those expensive things only for a few times, few moments. But if you genuinely love and friendship, you can enjoy it forever. Because they will stay by your side forever, not like money. Money you only spend it for just few times. You guys can enjoy it for a few moments. And happiness affect how we experience what we already have.
Okay, how about we hear support?
So, also, last one more point. Money has a limit, but happiness has a limit.
Alright. This is for support your argument. Limit.
still be problems about spending money or having money. Since if you don't have money, there's no problems about thinking about money. So, so if you're willing to take money out of the equation, you still think all the problems can still be inside the original problem. poor people are so then
Okay, class. Okay, kita sambung. Alright, please sit down. Or else kita tak balik lambat. Okay, saya pun nak balik merah. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, should we start now? Okay, please stand up. Okay. Chill.
Just now, I would like to say about the true love and something like that, right? Okay, even if you want to marry the true love, you need some money to support the marriage. And if you, can you imagine like your father doesn't have money? How can their happiness appear?
Yes.
Jelas.
Stand up. I want stand up.
When you see the wedding, then it's not like so luxurious, and looking at their marriage life.
Sedas.
Looking at love life. Is the love life based on their wedding, their luxurious wedding? No. It's based on their love.
Okay, what about nafkah suami? Kau nak cetar
Dan nak pergi cari happiness. This is about money more important than happiness. Would you rather have more money than happiness? Yoga.
Okay, so what she's trying to say is that the love doesn't define their financial situation. They could be broke and they could still be deeply in love.
if the marriage only like is for happiness, and after 2 years, get divorced. That's good.
Then why do you get divorced? Because of your love.
Okay, let's listen. Familia.
You said about the nafkah, right?
Carmina.
Okay.
Kau nak main agama?
It's not only about money. They can sacrifice for their soul, their love. Oh my, money is not even important. Can you understand?
What's up?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat your question?
Okay. If we can talk about music, and I can talk about Islam, they also say nafkah is not only for money, but they can do it on, they can sacrifice their soul and their love and their Love, but how do people say that love is not money? Would you rather be living broke and then
Okay, about with religion, kita side. Kita put side.
first I don't know. So okay, would you rather live broke in a ditch somewhere and then die, or would you rather live in a rich in a very luxurious life let me explain, okay? Firstly, if you're going to live with a partner, one, you need stable income for healthcare. Imagine only you get sick, coronavirus something. If you don't have money, you have to support your healthcare. You have to okay, when you
So, relationship. A lot of people would rather sacrifice relationship with a happy person just to be with a person who has a stable income. Contohnya, Aras dan Mika, diorang dua kahwin tapi diorang dua ni miskin gila, diorang tak boleh hidup. Jadi Aras ni, bayangkan Aras ni perempuan lah, okay. Jadi Aras will find another person who has a stable income because bayangkan Aras ada anak juga. Okay. Aras happiness is Aras child is his law of happiness. So what if his child one day gets sick and he needs healthcare? Healthcare needs money. If you don't have money, your child will die, which will cause depression.
If Aras,
Tapi okay, that is not the but Aras prioritize his child over anything. Which
tidak. Aku yang tanya.
So, what our essay, yes, you can survive in school without your friends. What is the point of school? The point of school is to learn and to be successful in the future. To be successful in the future, you can make other friends with money. Yes, I would rather have little friends with a lot of money than a lot of friends with little money. That's my goal. So, for our question, for your marriage, would you rather be broke, unstable, financially unstable guy, or rich and financially stable guy to support your life and your children, and etc. etc.
Right.
I trust
Aman.
Why you ask for your percent?
What would you want in your life? What do you want in your life?
Fight, true love. That's why true love. Money doesn't need to be. Love doesn't need to have money.
Okay? Okay, sabar. If you're true love, contohnya true love kau, nikah. Okay, sabar. Okay, true love kau nikah. Nikah ni kaya, kau miskin gila, kau pengemis di jalan. Okay, so you like nikah. One day you confess to nikah. Nikah pandang hina kat kau sebab kau miskin. Cerita dah kalau kau Elon Musk, nikah sanggup show lelaki dia.
I have a question. Guys, so if money is more important than happiness and love, why does in every fairy tale the princess marries a knight, a poor guy, a random guy, or some other guy? Calm down, miss.
There's a princess in Japan that's willing to get out of his to marry the normal life. Yeah.
Okay, kalau macam tu, that's passionate. That's not real life. Real life. Sabar. That's passionate. That's not real life. Real life. Majority of girls will still want to find. Sabar. Majority of girls will still want to find a financially stable guy. But if they're passionate, aku boleh cakap orang kaya ada sayap keluar pada badan orang. Last thing, survey. Survey shows that majority of people will still choose money over happiness. Why? Because it's the most important thing in life. Money is the core in life.
Ambil gambar last.